So now I understand. I feel like I understand more why people assign meaning, some kind of God given meaning to the the trauma they go through, because it is so hard to fathom something so horrible happening to you for no reason. Like, for just like you have to find something good in something so horrible. I think that's what it is. You feel this need to find something good to come out of something so very bad. And in my case, not even realizing how bad it was until so much time had passed, and feeling bad about that. So, because right now, as I'm processing the thought that multiple people in my church community knew this was happening. Like, not new members, not random folks that, came every now and then and like heard a rumor, but people who watched me grow up, people who I still remember to this day as being an instrumental part of my upbringing. Them knowing that this was happening and made no move to protect me, no move to inform my family, my mother, just let it keep happening. For me to realize this, to come upon this and to accept this, it's like, okay, this is so awful for me. I have to turn this into something good. I have to turn this into something good. So it doesn't necessarily have to be that you feel God did this on purpose so that you would have a message for hurting people. No. I don't believe God plans bad things to happen to us on purpose so that we can have a message out of it. That's what they teach you with the book of Job, that your suffering is with purpose. And that's how people accept their suffering. I'm not accepting this suffering as a God-given purpose, but I will give purpose to this suffering. And that's by telling my story, because that is the only way. It's the only way I can live with this. So it's either talk about it, be a platform for shouting about change for this so it does not happen to somebody else. So that it happens less and less. That we can create communities and systems where accountability and, dealing with people who want to have sex with children, like, is that something we can all agree on that this is bad? The only people who don't agree with that are pedophiles. The people who actually do it, okay? So, white, black, old, young, straight, gay, queer, heteronormative, old, poor, new, rich, just everybody across all identity lines, across all intersections. Can we agree that an adult having sex with a minor, with a child, and with a extremely young adult, because people want to argue, well, 18 is legal, that don't mean shit. like, stuff being legal doesn't make it right. We know this. We know this from history. That's the old argument. Quit trying to use that argument. Adults having sex with minors, with children, with teenagers, and with extremely young adults need to be dealt with. Can we all agree on this? And if your answer is no, please explain in the comments why. I would like to know that. But if your answer is yes, then what are you going to do about it in your community, in your surrounding, in your tribe? What are you going to do in action that matches your words of, yes, we can all agree that this should not be allowed to happen? How are you going to no longer allow it to happen? And how are you going to deal with the stuff that you knew happened and didn't say anything? The stuff you know is happening right now and they're not saying anything. What are you going to change? Put your answer in the comments.